How was I supposed to know my 7-year-old was hiding a knife under her pillow? After all, she still slept with a nightlight and asked me to check for monsters under her bed. Her name was Maple, and she was the youngest and softest of my 3 kids. But when the front door slammed at 3 a.m., she was sitting on the living room couch in the dark. My husband stumbled in drunk and saw her immediately. "Why are you up, sweetie? Do you want daddy to come help you relax?" he slurred. Maple didn't answer. Her small hands were gripping her pajama pants. I woke up and rushed downstairs. "Maple, go to your room, now." She ran past me and up the stairs through the kitchen. I heard her feet hit every step. My husband's eyes locked on mine. "You're turning my kids against me. Please just go to bed," I whispered, already backing away. He grabbed my arm so hard I felt his fingers dig into the same bruise from last week. He threw me against the wall. My head cracked against the picture frame. Glass shattered, and a shard sliced my shoulder. "Don't tell me what to do," he screamed in my face. His breath reeked of whiskey. This happened every few weeks when he drank. Last time, 3 weeks ago, he broke our 15-year-old son Patrick's ribs, 2 of them. Our 12-year-old Sophie had learned to stay in her closet during these nights. She'd hide behind the hanging clothes and put her hands over her ears. Last time I found her asleep sitting up, her legs numb from not moving. Maple was different though. She usually slept through everything. I'd been grateful because she never saw or even knew what her father became when he drank. At least I thought she never knew. My husband stumbled into the kitchen. I followed, trying to keep myself between him and the hallway so he couldn't go upstairs to the kids. He ripped the cabinet doors open, took the plates out and smashed them against the walls, looking for his pills. "I threw them out," I heard myself say. "You need to get help." My words were interrupted by him grabbing my hair and yanking my head back hard. I heard my neck crack, then he shoved me. The back of my head hit the wall hard. Pain shot through my spine and I felt myself fall to the floor. I honestly thought I was paralyzed. I could barely move my legs. He took one look at me, then the stairs, and started heading for the kids' rooms. My blood froze. I couldn't let him reach the kids. I crawled towards the knife drawer. My hand shook as I quietly pulled it open, reaching for the large kitchen knife to try to defend us. The same knife I'd hidden just in case a few hours ago. My fingers searched the drawer, but the knife wasn't there. How was that possible? I felt the sharp pain in my back return, but I couldn't think about that. I crawled after my husband, tasting blood from my split lip. I saw him upstairs, kicking Patrick's door. Once, twice. The door held. Patrick had barricaded it with his desk. Instead of stopping, he moved to Sophie's room, ripped the door open. I heard her scream. By the time I reached the top of the stairs, he was dragging her out of her closet by her arm. "Dad, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry." He threw her aside. She hit her dresser hard and crumpled to the floor, sobbing, holding her shoulder. I tried to crawl to her. He kicked me back. I fell into her arms and my vision blurred. My husband stood over me. Then he turned and stumbled down the hall, towards Maple's door. "No," I choked out. "She's just a baby. Please don't." He'd never touched Maple before. She was his favorite, the only one he never hurt. But I guess tonight was different. He opened her door. I tried to crawl toward them, but my body wouldn't move fast enough. Maple was laying in her bed, full body hidden under her covers. Her nightlight cast the shadow against the wall. "Come here," he slurred. Maple curled up into a ball and backed against the wall. "I said come here!" He took 3 steps toward her, towered over her. She was 7 and barely came up to his waist. Maple was shaking under her covers. She pulled them down and looked up, but her eyes weren't darting around. They were locked on him. He reached down for her. That's when Maple's hand shot under her pillow. She grabbed something from behind it, the kitchen knife, my missing knife. She gripped it with both hands and drove it upward into his thigh with everything she had. The blade went in deep with wet slicing sound. My husband screamed. He stumbled backward and grabbed at his leg. Blood poured between his fingers, soaking through his jeans. He fell against the doorframe. His legs gave out. He crashed to the floor, his face white with shock. Maple stood there, still holding the knife, blood on her hands. "You don't get to hurt us anymore," she whispered. I crawled to the doorway, my shoulder still bleeding, my back screaming. I saw my 7-year-old daughter holding the bloody knife. Then I looked at my husband. He was trying to pry the knife out of his leg, screaming, "I'm gonna effing kill you all now." Full story on channel linked below.